have money. They have short arms. I tell you, their arms are this short.
So, Roy, what do you think about Liverpool's title defence? It's shocking. Absolutely shocking. It's a joke. What makes you say that? Look at them. They've let 3 goals against Leicester. They're crumbling quicker than those towers. Absolute nonsense. Look at them. They got players just running around. They're not doing nothing.
Crumbling quicker than
shocking.
those towers.
Awful.
Did y'all get that?
Embarrassing.
Oh my days.
So, Roy, what did you think of Ozan Kabak's debut? Embarrassing. My grandfather could have done better, and he's been in the ground 5 years now. 5 years. If you had any advice for Jurgen Klopp and his defensive frailties, what would you suggest? You might as well get Gary Neville and Jamie Carroll, put them in there. They can't do any worse than it's embarrassing. It's shocking. Listen, if this is Ollie, everybody get him out. Get him out of United. What about Klopp? It's a shocking.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah. Done no pieces in the building. How you mean? Might have some special guests, might not. We'll see how it goes. Know what I mean? Because life is life. Life gets in the way. You know what I'm saying? So that you might just be me. Y'all might have to just put up with me. We'll see. Let me get this proper though, right? Hold up. Oh my days. I just came from the Dunya supermarket and I got eggs, dog. So I gotta be like special careful. I don't want to break them eggs, dog. Where the eggs at? Hold up. Oh, the eggs are right here. So I'm gonna put the eggs just here. So don't break. We don't want no broken eggs. We don't want no broken eggs. We don't want no broken eggs. La la la, chicka 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 la la la. We don't want no broken eggs. We don't want no broken eggs. La la la, chicka 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 la la la. Welcome back to another insane episode on Mars. I'm in the stars. And I know one man that could sing this, and I want him to come on. And I know one man that could sing this. Fly me to the moon. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Fly me to the moon. I would take the first flight to the moon. I ain't even playing with y'all. If they were selling tickets, I would buy like the first 500 tickets to go to the moon. Why not? Was the moon landing real? Think about it. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'd like to fly to the moon. How come they've only been to the moon once and they never went back? And then, the flag was so stiff, it didn't even look like a real flag, but that's because apparently how they packaged it to, get up to the moon. But, yeah, the flag looked kind of, weird, number one. The flag looked kind of weird. Yeah. And apparently there was, lights and all them things, going around, in the moon atmosphere. You know what I mean? I don't know. How come, 1969, it's what, 79, 89, 99, 2009, 2019. So you're looking at, what, 52 years and we ain't even been back, dog? That's odd to me. If you ask me, that's odd to me. Straight up, I ain't even playing with y'all, man. 52 years. You joking, man? You joking? They can see, whenever I talk two medical things on this, YouTube gets at me. So I gotta do it in code. It's funny how they come up with a cure, or not a cure, but a VACC-nation, in what, months? But they ain't got the VACC nation for SARSs back in the days. Makes me think, makes me go crazy. We had two people on, but now they're gone because they're like, I don't want to listen to this stupid man talk two things. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to listen to me talk two things neither. Straight up. I'm like that annoying cousin, dog. Straight up. I'm like, I gotta put my glasses on so I look like Rick Ross boss. How do you mean? I gotta clean them still. You know how you clean glasses, dog? I'll show you. You just like breathe on them, like, right? Just breathe on them, dog. You don't have to put no liquid or none of them things on them. Just breathe on them. Get your shirt thing and just like, yo, just all you gotta do is just wipe them down, man. It's like mist. It's like steam. It's like, yo, you don't gotta like, cause I know, like, yo, you go to like certain glass shops and they'll give you like this, like proper dapper, like I don't know, like spray liquid to put on them things, yeah. And it's like, oh, that's gonna make your glasses shiny. Brethren, I could just like put some like, put some of my breath on the glasses and everything's good, dog. Everything's good. So yo, big up everybody. Let me go into the comments. Hammers Fans United is in the building. That is my boy Titch. If you don't know him, you're gonna know him. If you aren't familiar with him, you're gonna get familiar with him. If y'all know about, yo, you ever seen the slam dunk competition? I'm just saying. You ever seen like the what is it? What do they call it? The what do they call it? The Pro Bowl. When they got like the best players playing, like in the Pro Bowl. I'm just saying. Like Pro Bowl things, dog. You know what I mean? I don't know what it means. I'm just saying. I don't know where I'm going with this, but Pro Bowl things, dog. Straight up. Like like Ryder Cup things, like Europe against the United States and thing, or Europe against the world, isn't it? How? Why is it Europe against the world? Why is it not like United States against the world? I'll never get that, Doc. I'll never get that. But yo, oh, Lawrence is in the building, Mr. Navy man. Thank you for your services. Trust me, you don't know. Homeboy gets homeboy gets like a bowl of popcorn when I come on, dog. That is more respect than like anything. That's more respect than anything. Homeboy is like, well, Tish is like, yo, but like, yo, Mr. Navy man, dog, he gets like a bowl of popcorn when I come on, dog. If you got a bowl of popcorn right now, like some Orville Redenbacher, like, yo, what does he have? What do they call them things? Like bow tie things. Orville Redenbacher, what a legend. Keep up with the comments today. I know that's something. Yo, Simon, happy belated birthday. I hope you had the best day ever. 29th birthday again, dog? Like what? That's like the fifth 29th birthday you had, homeboy. Straight up. But yo, who was bigging you up, man? Your boy, who you go golfing with, the chef, Scotty V in the place to be. Done bigging you up, man. Done bigging you up, man. You done know. Yes, Lawrence. Hello, everyone from Auburn, Alabama, USA. That's Bo Jackson territory, dog. I ain't even playing with you. If y'all don't know who Bo Jackson is, y'all are sleeping. Straight up. How you doing, Simon and Lawrence? Yes, Peaches in the house. Peaches in the house. Peaches in the house. I'm not with the cat or the mouse. I'm with the dogs. I'm with the dogs. I'm with them hammers to get a slam a jammer. Everything like, yo, we don't manage nothing, but we manage something. What would you see? Crawl, rice, and Suchek? Or would you see Crawl and Rice and Noble? Or would you see Crawl and Rice with like, you know, like Matsuako and Fredericks, like in the back, either side, pushing up the wing? Just saying. Just an idea. Doing good, my friend. Hope you're well. I'm brand new. I hope you're well. Really do. Titch is saying, glad to hear it, and I'm very well. Thank you, Titch, you coming on today. I hope so, but he only blesses us with his presence when he has time, because Homeboy's raising a family, dog. So it's like when Homeboy has time, he comes through. I asked him to come through. I'll put that on blast. I'll put that on blast, dog. I'll put that on blast, like just how I put this on blast, dog. I'll put that on blast. Maybe this will like make him come in
So,
straight.
Roy, what do you think about Liverpool's title defence? It's shocking. Absolutely shocking. It's a joke. What makes you say that? Look at them. They've let 3 goals against Leicester. They're crumbling quicker than those towers. Absolute nonsense. Look at them. They got players just running around. They're not doing nothing. Nothing for the team. It's shocking. Awful. Embarrassing.
Yes.
So, Roy, what did you think of Ozan Kabak's debut? Embarrassing. My grandfather could have done better, and he's been in the ground 5 years now. 5 years. If you had any advice for Jurgen Klopp and his defensive frailties, what would you suggest? You might as well get Gary Neville and Jamie Carroll, put them in there. They can't do any worse than this. It's embarrassing. It's shocking. It's shocking. Listen, if this is Ollie, everybody get him out. Get him out of the club. Get him out of United. What about Klopp? It's a shocking.
Okay, we have a special guest in the building. My favorite, who is a bull, because he owns a pub called The Bull. You know what I'm saying? There's only one. There's only one Duke. There's only one Duke. There ain't no 2, no 3, no 4, no 5. There's only one. Welcome, Duke, dog. What are you saying, my friend? Yes, thank you for coming on.
Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem. How you doing? You good?
I missed you, dog. Honestly, I missed you, man. How have you been?
Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Just ticking over, working a lot. It is what it is.
Yeah, but hey, what you were saying today on the stream, the food that's coming out of your place is like the best in like let alone Dartford, like London, really, isn't it?
Easy people.
Hold on, Titch. I was
No, it's
complimenting the
frozen.
man's food. I was
Oh,
complimenting the man's food. So tell me about the food, dude. I heard it's like top dog, notch. Is it good?
It's a
Like,
bloody
you
good bit
selling-
of grub, Peach. It is. We got.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah.
I love Titch. When are you gonna get down there, dog?
I was
You got no
stuck in the
excuse.
kitchen playing
You
chess.
gotta walk on water to get there, dog.
What's the question?
When are you gonna get down to Duke's Pub to have some grub?
Soon.
I hope so. I hope so. I'm gonna hold you to that, dog.
What's going on, Duke, man? I ain't seen you for obviously. Good to see you, know.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be.
We all miss you, man.
He dropped me a message earlier, and we've got a few in for the Chelsea game. We've got the Chelsea game live at the minute, so we've had to.
Is he cutting out, Peach?
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm back. Am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You're here. You're here.
Yeah,
You're there. You're everywhere.
It's Peach's pilfering the Wi-Fi off of other people's houses.
It is not me. My Wi-Fi is solid. So you got people in from for the Chelsea match. Who are Chelsea playing today?
Yeah, we're busy for the Chelsea game. They got Brentford.
Oh, okay. Well, Brentford ain't no pushovers, man. So it might be a good match.
Yeah, we said there's a few in down there. Like I say, it's not busy like it was for the England games, but there's a few in. A couple of wrong uns, shall we say, as well. So I've got to keep an eye on them and what they're up to. But I thought I'd give you a shout. I thought I'd come on for a few minutes and say hello.
All right. Well, okay. If it's quick and to the point like that, what's your thoughts about the Everton and West Ham United match?
Well, I did the stream with the preview with Rob earlier over on Forged, and I'm quietly confident. I mean, listen, we've been playing some good
Yeah.
football,
Yeah.
and the team Rob put up was very much same old same old, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Um, Antonio up front with Fornals, Benrahma, Bowen behind him. The two the two in midfield in Rice and Souček, and then your back four of Cresswell, Bonner, Zuma, and Soufal. And then he had Fabianski in goal because just the way that Moyes has been, he's been putting Fab in goal. Me personally, I think I'd like to see Areola start, as I've
Me
said
too. Yeah.
numerous times over on Forge that he doesn't command his 6-yard box. He doesn't fill me with confidence when the balls go into that area of the box. He doesn't come out and command like a goalkeeper should. Whereas you saw Areola in Europe, and that's exactly what he was doing. He was commanding his 6-yard box. He was coming out of the 6-yard box to make claims and stuff like that. So I'd like to see him given a run out. But again, it's Moyes, so don't be surprised that Fabianski starts. Again, I'm not upset if Fabianski starts. It's not,
Yeah.
it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other on your reasonings why. But I think we've got enough, as I said to Rob earlier. There's probably only about 4 or 5 in that Everton lineup that he had up there earlier that I even recognised. Pickford, Lucadinha, Townsend, Damari Gray. There wasn't much else in there that made me go, oh. I think one of their best players is Michael Keane at the back in that lineup. So, but if we play to our strengths, and our strengths are, ball into Antonio, so his hold-up play is exceptional. Bringing in the likes of Benrahma for Benrahma chances. I think Gatesy said earlier, Antonio has set Benrahma up for 7 chances, and Benrahma has set Antonio up for 7 chances, which makes them the most duo in the Premier League for chances created for each other, including Son and Kane. And I just think if we've got to stop playing around with a Souček Rice situation. Rice has got to stop being the one that keeps making those late breaks or getting into the box. It needs to be Souček again, because that's where Souček was at his best last season. Late runs into the box, scoring the goals. Listen, I'm not saying that Declan Rice can't do that, but what I'm saying is the time needs to be right. Declan Rice travelling with the ball.
Would it balance it out, though, Duke? Would it balance it out if Krall played with them in like a center 3, so Souček could go forward and Rice could go forward?
That was what Scott suggested, wasn't it? A 4-3-3 with Krall, Souček, and Rice. And you know what? Yes, it would. I think we're sacrificing something if we're going to drop Fornals. I think that makes that. I don't like that, because I like Pablo Fornals in there. I think he gives a lot of support to Cresswell down the left, which I think you lose. I think you lose that if you take him out of the team. But then on the flip side to that, you add in another defensive midfielder in Alex Krall, which means either or can go over there to help. And then you can have the ability to have the 2 late runners going into the box. So
I agree with you.
It's not bad. It's not a bad second shout. It's not a bad plan B, that one, Peach. Because I feel that that's what we lack at times. I think we lack a plan B when things aren't going our way.
And you're right. Like Fornals is almost like he's like our Hayden Mullins, our unsung hero in some sense of the word. Because when he doesn't play,
did you just compare Pablo Fornals to Hayden Mullins?
Yep, I did.
Hold your tongue, my
No,
friend.
my
No
other
way.
gentleman, the shepherd dog. You can't see it. You okay? Let me ask you this.
Listen,
Let me ask you
I
this. Let me
couldn't
ask you this.
stand Mullins for the fact that he kept Castorano out of the
Oh,
team.
Mullins was the unsung hero. You're off of your rocker, doc. Mullins was the unsung hero. But let me ask you this. I mean, this is an interesting question. Do you think Vlasic has something to prove against the club that he signed for when he was like 17 years old? Do you think he might be the difference coming on as a sub, maybe in the 60th, 70th minute?
Oh, all day long. Listen, he's got.
Or would you
It's
start
and
him?
it's not just against Everton though that he's got a point to prove. He's
I
got a
know.
point to prove
Yeah.
to stop in the Premier League. I'd love
Yeah.
him. I'd love him to come good. There's already a lot of doubters out there. They're not haters. I'm not going down that road, but they're doubters,
Yep.
and they're
Yep.
doubting his ability to come good. And I listen. The guy's been at West Ham 5 minutes in the grand scheme of things, and they're all already saying he's a flop.
Yeah.
And I don't like
Yes.
that. I don't like that. You know, at the end of the day, they're doubting his ability to make a name for himself. Listen, I think if you want to go down that road of players that didn't really cut it and then came back to the Premiership, there's a gentleman by the name of Mo Salah, assisted and scored today, and a very good goal, I'd hasten to add, against Watford today.
Yeah.
If I remember
Tips told
rightly,
me
he
about
was
that.
at Chelsea, and Chelsea let him go because they didn't think he had enough to be able to go do. I do believe that Chelsea let a gentleman by the name of HaM Robin go because they didn't think he was up to much. He went to Bayern Munich and won the world and its grandma out there.
Dude, they had Schürrle, they had De Bruyne, they had
and that's what I was about to go to. Yeah, they had all of these players that they let go because they didn't think there'd be enough to cut it in the Premier League, and they've come back, and they're some of the best players in the world now.
Yes.
You know, Salah and De Bruyne are, in my opinion, up there alongside, and I'm probably going to get a bit of flack for this. I put Mohamed Salah in the same bracket as a Cristiano Ronaldo and a Lionel Messi.
I would too. 100%. I agree. What about you, Titch? I agree with that. What do you think, Titch?
I think currently you have to. Historically, no, but currently, then yeah, and you would say he's probably playing a level above those two at this present moment.
At present, yeah,
I would agree with that. Definitely.
Yeah. You know, so Chelsea had a habit of letting team players go, and then they come back and let's be honest, they bite them in the arse because they do so well. Why do people think that Vlasic is not going to do the same? There are a lot of Vlasic doubters out there at the moment, and like I say, he's only been at the club in the grand scheme of things probably about 5 minutes. He's got a bit like Ben Rama last season. He's got to make Moyes notice him in training for him to get the opportunity to come in. And unfortunately for Vlasic currently finds himself in a position that Ben Rama was in last year. Ben Rama was in behind Lingard, behind Bowen and Fornals in what was a solid starting attacking side, and Ben Rama had to force his way in. Lingard left, and Ben Rama now is reveling in that. And Vlasic now finds himself in exactly the same position. He finds himself in a rotation that is behind Fornals, Ben Rama, and Bowen. So he now needs to make his case, much like Ben Rama last year. He needs to make his case to Moyes that, look at me, boss, I can do a job. Pick me and I'll show you. So it's all about perseverance. I think he's got what it takes. I think he's a very good player. I think he has the ability to be a fantastic player. Time will tell with him. Time will tell, and I think he'll prove some people wrong. I'm not ashamed to admit. I'm not ashamed to hold my hands up and say, you know what, last season I just didn't think Ben Rama cut it. I didn't think Ben Rama last season was good enough. I've been proved wrong now, and I'll hold my hands up to say I've been proved wrong because Ben Rama is now a key component of this West Ham side. I'll hold my hands up and say last season I was right, and I did say that if we had the opportunity to do a swap deal and bring in Ivan Toney, that maybe if we were given that opportunity, we should have done. But you know what? In hindsight now, I can say I'm glad we didn't, and I'm glad we still got him. And the same applies for Vlasic. Vlasic has been here 5 minutes. He needs to be given the opportunity. If in 6 months' time he's still not doing the business, then I will start asking the questions.
Yeah.
But right now, after what, 8 games, you can't ask a question yet.
No, and you're absolutely right, because the way Moyes beds in players, he did the same thing with Bowen, he did the same thing with Ben Rama, and yeah, you can't judge the man for like a 5 minutes. Like he hasn't even been at the club for 5 minutes, really, when you look at the big scheme of things. So let's see what he can do. He does have skills, he does have talent. He's no slouch, man.
Listen, he wouldn't have been a £35 million player if he wasn't if he wasn't a good player, if he didn't have natural ability. You know, people are saying we overpaid for him. Well, in the grand scheme of things, you pay what the other team value him at. It's the same as West Ham. West Ham currently value Declan Rice at £100 million now, or 120. That's what he's worth to us as a club. Okay, Chelsea might value him at 65. You know, West Ham might have valued Vlasic at a £25 million player. Yet his parent club, the guys we bought him from, and forgive me, the name eludes me, they valued him at 35. Therefore, if you want to sign that player, you have to pay what they want for him.
100%.
Did we overpay?
Yeah.
Right now, there's a possibility we did overpay. But in 8 months' time, he might prove to be a bargain.
And now,
you're not going to know.
Like Duke, besides, and this is going out on a whim, but besides Jordan Hugo, what signings has Moyes really got wrong? Not many.
Well, you know what? He's known for being, they call him Dithering Dave, don't they? You know, he likes to watch. He's a bit of a voyeur in that sense of the word. He likes to have a little watch. But it works. It worked for him at Everton. Let's not forget, this guy took Everton to the brink of the top 4 on very, very little money, very, very little investment. And he kept them consistently in the top 6 and top 8, again, on very little investment and on very, very little cash, if you will. So, you know, I for one, am really excited about the partnership between him and Newman.
Oh, me too.
Really excited about that. I'm gonna drop a message to Rob Newman. Is it Rob Newman? Paul Newman. Rob Newman. I'm going to send him a message.
It's not Paul Newman. It's Rob Newman. Yeah. Go on.
I'm going to send him a message with the 6 or 7 young players that I've been watching this season in the Bundesliga. You guys have probably heard me crack on about Karim Adeyemi many times in the Austrian Bundesliga. The geezer's amazing. He's only 18, and I think he's been involved in something like 12 goals in 8 games. You've got a young guy. In the Bundesliga, Florian Wirtz, his name is, and he's currently his transfer market value on the website Transfermarkt is something like £48 million. He's 18 years old, but he's been involved in 18 goals in 11 games, and he's on fire. And that includes Champions League goals, I think it is as well. So I'd like to think we're looking at these sort of players. Karim Adeyemi, we could probably get him for about 15 to 20 million pounds, but the sell-on fee in 5 years' time is in the region of 70, 80 million quid. The guy's got an absolute cracking future ahead of him. So, you know, I'm excited to see what Newman and Moyes put together. I think that there is I think Newman has literally, he must have a book thicker than this with names and statistics and strengths and weaknesses and all of these things that obviously he's going to have to tone down, the value of these players. You know, he's not at City anymore where they've got, £100 million to throw at Grealish. He's got to be looking at playing kind of mid-table ball with regards to signing. probably the maximum he's going to have to spend will be about 38, 40 million pound a season with regards to one player, rather than a £100 million marquee signing like Grealish was this year. But there's nothing to say that he cannot develop out.
With the Czech Republic striker, Haslak, I think that's
Adam Hotek. He is outstanding. His optical movement, his strength, he's fantastic. I mean, I'd be very excited if we got our hands on him. I'll be honest with you. On the transfer deadline day, me and Andy Miles spoke about it. Abdullah Sima went to Brighton and went on loan to Stoke, didn't he?
Yeah.
Has anyone heard how he's getting on? I don't even think I haven't heard his name mentioned in goals yet.
No, he disappeared, mate. He disappeared.
So we kind of dodged a bullet on that one, I feel.
Yeah.
And Moyes got that right, did he? Are we still accusing Moyes of not signing a striker, and Seamer would have been the one? How fantastic would it have been when he's at Stoke and doing fuck all?
He's been injured for the last 4 games, it says here. But
right, fair enough. Well, even then,
not in the squad in his first game that he could have been, and the other 3 played 15 minutes, 58 minutes, 24 minutes, hasn't scored. So yeah, he hasn't started off, the best of starts, basically.
So I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously the guy's been injured, so I'll reserve judgment maybe a little bit more until maybe the midway point of the season for the young lad. But let's be honest, that's Championship football. If you're not cutting it down there, then you're going to find it very difficult. I mean, you look at some of the players we bought that were Championship levels. You look at Hugill, didn't work out. It doesn't happen often where players come up. I mean, last season you had Ollie Watkins, who looks like he's found it struggling a bit this season, but he found his feet last year. I mean, we had a couple in Jermaine Defoe and Bobby Zamora that performed in the lower leagues before they stepped up into the Premier League. So I think Seaman's got a long way to go.
Ezzy, the EZE guy, he's not doing too bad, is he?
He's not doing too bad, but I think we dodged a bullet there. I think he's a good player, but I don't think he would have fit Moyes' kind of temperament as a player.
Yeah.
So we got lucky. All right, boys, listen, I'm being called downstairs. I've just got a text message come through on my phone up here, so I'm going to have to fly.
They're Chelsea fans, isn't it?
Yeah, probably, mate. Like I said, there's a few wrong uns down there. It's been a pleasure to see both of you tonight, even though you need to find some light space to come into, because you are literally just a silhouette on my screen. I'm not going to lie to you.
Me or me?
No, I know. It's the lighting. I know.
Not you.
Okay.
That way. He's literally a silhouette, God love him. But no, boys, it's been a pleasure. If I get a chance to come on again over the next couple of days, I certainly will do. And if you boys are about to jump on over at us, give me a shout and we'll work something out.
Nice one, dude.
Dude,
Good luck, boys.
Before you go, Gatesy was on one of the thing Titch does, and it's called One from Each Team, and you pick one player from each team, starting 11, bench. Would you be willing to do a one from each team?
Yeah, I'm down for that, but I'd have to do a bit of research first, because I ain't got bloody clue who plays for us.
When you're ready.
Lovely.
All right, I'll catch you boys soon, yeah?
Go sort those blue boys out now. Go sort those blue boys out. Bring yourself up.
Take it easy, chaps. Goodbye.
See you later.
All right, love it, mate. Love it. So, Titch, Everton v West Ham, dog. What's going? What are we gonna? What is it gonna be?
Let me go.
You said 3-1 to Everton yesterday, dog. You said 3. No, was it yesterday or the day before? Titch said 3-1 to Everton. Oh, you get the Frank with like X on your face for that, dog. Straight up.
Go through the comments, yeah. I'm gonna go through them quickly.
Yes, please.
Fans United said, "Yo, who's that?" He sounds like a top guy. He said, "Yo," anyway. Simon McCready.
That's Fans United right here, dog. How you mean?
Big up Simon McCready. Big up Lawrence as always. Hello everyone from out. Let me put it on the screen as I say it. Boom. Let me skip past my one. Lawrence says Peach in the house. You know,
Peach in the house. How you mean?
Up to date. Lawrence says, good, my friend, glad to hear it. Blah blah blah. Teacher coming on today. So I did. You know what? I came on because Lawrence asked the question. Even though Peach asked me, I said no. Lawrence asked. I came on.
Oh, so Pete asked, he says no. Lawrence asked, he's like, okay, yeah, I'll come through. This
Now,
guy, I don't think
Hammerhead, big up Hammerhead. He says yes, yes. Big up Titch, big up Peachy. Hope you're both well. Same for you, Hammerhead. Diop over Ogbonna. Sorry, look, we're gonna skip through these. Townsend always gets a goal against us. You know what? I don't think he does actually. I don't think he scored. Does he score?
No, he has a bad record against us. Townsend does. He does. Casey and Duke were talking about that earlier when me and you were like in the live chat on there. So he has a bad. It's like he hasn't scored against us in time, but he's on fire right now. So it's like you don't score against us in time, you'll score against us next time you play us.
Right.
We're that
Hammerhead, is Sufal fit to play? I hope so because Damari Gray's in great form, so we need Sufal
No,
playing.
I want to see Fredericks, dog. I want to see Fredericks. Fredericks will blind him for. I want to, you know what? Differently, I'd love to see Fredericks and Sufal, if that could like go on. Honestly, like if you could play three at the back with like Zuma, Diop, and Cresswell, and then have Fredericks and Masuaku each side. Oh, I think. But then there's another argument with the three in the midfield. Like, but then we'd only have two up front, so you'd be sacrificing, like Duke said, Ben Rama. Sorry, Fornals.
Right.
Or Ben Rama or Bowen. You'd be sacrificing at least two of them if you went 5-3-2. But I think that's the way we're gonna beat them. I really do. I don't know why, but yeah, I really do, man.
Big up disabled team, Hammerhead.
Oh, disabled teams in the building. Big up, Stuart.
Going on to the last comment. No, it's going to be 3-1 West Ham. You know what? I really want to be wrong. I just got a feeling they're going to beat us 3-1. But, you know, I want to be wrong. And I want a West Ham victory. I don't want to draw. I want to win.
I want to win too, dog.
So we're up to date with the comments. I know I skipped through some, but yeah, we're up to date. Yes.
So would you play, honestly, like serious question, joking aside, which is like hard for me to do, but it's like, would you put Crawl in or would you just stick with like Rice and Suchek?
It depends on when they do a fitness test on Suchek. Is he, at his optimum? If so,
I think it's this, dog. I think it's mental. I don't think it's physical. I think it's mental, man.
I just think it's Rice is getting forward a lot more, and then that's kind of leaving Suchek in no man's land. I just think that if his fitness is as it should be, which it probably is, it's down to Moyes, I think, to get them back to playing as a partnership that worked. And what worked was Suchek, attacking more. At the minute, that's changed around, and it doesn't really make sense. You want Rice every now and again making those bursting runs and catching teams off guard. So I would stick with Fornals and those two rather than just bringing Crow in because, you're taking away Fornals' is technical ability. He's found his place in the team and he's very much part of the starting team. So to take him out, just to put Crowley in as another defensive player, that makes us more of a defensive team. But then where's our creativity?
But think about it. Like, think about it. Moving on, because like I know you're a man that like always moves to the next, right? It's like, watch this. Like, who knows if Crawl comes in with Rice might be able to do those bursting runs, and like Crawl can like lay back. You know what I mean? That might be a partnership. I know Suchek and Rice was a partnership like from the heavens last season, but like Rice and Crawl might be a next level thing. Rice, Suchek, and Crawl might be a next level thing.
Let me answer that. Yeah, everybody, general consensus, and this is not me. It seems to be that they don't feel Suchek is playing nowhere near his best, right? So why is it that not everybody, why is it that the conversation is let's take Fornals out? If Suchek is doing that bad, take him out, put Crow in. Do you understand? Yeah. Why take out Fornals and put in a more defensive player? And do you understand? That don't make no sense. If Suchek is not cutting it at this moment in time, then take him out of the team. Think about that. Suchek's not playing well. Let's take Fornals out of the team. No, that don't make no sense.
No. You're right. You're 100% right. And I like what Hammerhead said right here, Tits. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, we'd own it. Like, we would own it, having those three. And then if you kept with, like, a 4 at the back rather than a 5, you'd still be able to put Fornals, Benrahma, and Antonio, but then you'd be missing Bowen. So it's
You know, and
it's
this
a
is where
headache for David Moyes, Doc.
Yeah,
It's a headache.
this is where the manager earns their money. You
Yes,
understand?
you're absolutely right. Yep. But what like would you pack the midfield to sacrifice your forward players, or would you keep it the same, which I think Moyes will do, and have your 2 in the middle, and then you got your 4 up front. You know what I mean?
I would, the Brentford game. Clearly, we was poor. We've had the international, so people didn't really get a break per se. Or you can play one of them as a wing, but so we don't lose any of them. It's a tough one, but I mean, you're better off going with what you know. But like I said, if Souček needs a break from the team, then maybe that'd be your one tweak. You would put Crowley in there. You understand? But other than that, you don't want to make wholesale changes, man. Just off the back of probably one bad performance against Brent. It's going to happen. Every team's going to have bad performances throughout the season, and or one of those days where you get peppered and you end up winning, or you understand, or you get lucky. So it works in swings and roundabouts. So we can't have a knee-jerk reaction to that Brentford game. What I would do is I would try and keep it as close to the same starting line as possible and say, now you lot better go out there and show a true representation of West Ham, because the Brentford game was trash. If they go out there and it's the same performance, that's when you start making changes. Do you understand? So I would try and stick with what you know.
Would you keep Fab in goal?
That's the one that's
a toughie, man. That's a toughie.
That's the one that maybe the time is right, and that wouldn't be knee-jerk. That would be like, listen, there's been instances and accumulation. So maybe. And if he doesn't, then I'm not going to be like, oh, what's he doing? Like I said, you can't just keep making wholesale changes. You're going to have bad days, sorry. And now we've come back from, I didn't realize we've got European football this week as well. How can that be? International football, Premier League, and then Europe this week.
I don't know.
Agree, Titch, replaced with Krause. See? Yes. Wait, or you can play any one of the players as wing backs so we don't lose any of them. That's true, especially if Soufal is out. And then Lawrence says, if anything, replace Souček with Krause.
I think that's a must, replacing Souček with Krause, because Souček, like what you said, Fornals isn't putting a foot wrong, right? And I know Fabianski isn't putting a foot wrong either. I just, me and my greedy self, I'd like to see Areola in there. But regarding Souček, if you're going to drop either Souček or Fornals, it should be Souček. Right. Because Fornals is, played up to his, best, honest.
And the thing is, as a player, if the manager pulls you to the side, says, look, I think you look tired, you might need a break, blah, blah, blah. How do you justify? What does he say to Fornals? Oh, Souček's not playing his best, but you're playing, you're playing great for us, but you're on the bench. That don't make no sense. So that's how you start, losing your players and whatnot. So if he does take out Souček, and I'm not saying he should, then, there's justification there, and Souček would surely understand, boom. And every now and again, a player needs a break, man. You have to be taken out of the, the firing line, and then you come back strong.
That's it. That's like you saw when Joe Cole went to Chelsea, Mourinho just played him in bit parts, and then he got more hungry to play better, and he did eventually. And no, I fully understand that. Hammerhead, he's saying all these people saying Fab will benefit and be better because of his retirement from internationals are wrong. He's breaking down, and you can see that in the last few performances. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Someone at that age who is clearly on the decline, it would make sense for them to keep up the international football, because they need to just keep going now. Because you understand, it's they need to stay sharp, and for him to stay sharp, it'd be So if that's what people are saying, that's wrong. He is on a decline now, so he needs to be, playing and training at the highest level possible to maintain, form. So it doesn't make sense that he stepped down. He's not an outfield player; he's a goalkeeper. So He
No,
needs he
100.
needs to be in and around international fold and playing and training with the best players. So that don't make
Yo,
sense.
Tits, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on? Hold on, let me read this comment out, and then I'll get it. Fragile hips, and that's why he had poor movement and doesn't dive anymore. All right, I see that. But what's your thoughts, Tits, on areola? If like it was mentioned in another YouTube channel. But if Areola, if we could get him on loan again next year, rather than not buy, because apparently his wages are as high as the sky, if we could get him on loan again next year and then sign Sam Johnston, like those would be two like top notch goalkeepers, no? Or am I in left field? Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah,
I'm in left field.
no,
The man
no,
thinks I'm in left field, dog.
no. I think that would be a good shout. But all this loan. If we don't commit, if West Ham want him and we don't commit to it, if someone else comes in for a permanent, then they'll sell him. Do you understand? So I think after
His
one
wage
season,
is supposed to be like high as sky though, like sky in the pie high, dog. Like honestly, I heard Areola's wages Titch are like sky in the pie high, dog. Like big, like more than what Yarmolenko's making, more than what like our probably like highest paid players making, man. So
do you know
it's
what?
like, yo,
Do you know
come
what I've
again?
just realized? Sorry to. You
What's
know
that?
what? This is very random. These are not even the sounds coming out of here, and I've had these headphones on all this time.
You dingbat.
What the hell? These are not even. Oh my days! Wow.
This guy is tripping. Titch is tripping.
Man.
Titch is tripping. Titch is tripping.
That is.
Yo, man. Oh, yo. You know what? Yo, just to piss you off, dog. I'm gonna have to do it, dog. I'm gonna have to do it.
So, Roy, what do you think about Liverpool's title defence? It's shocking. Absolutely shocking. It's a joke. What makes you say that? Look at them. They've let 3 goals against Leicester. They're crumbling quicker than those towers. Absolute nonsense. Look at them. They got players just running around. They're not doing nothing. Nothing for the team. It's shocking. Awful. Embarrassing. So, Roy, what did you think of Ozan Kabak's debut? Embarrassing. My grandfather could have done better, and he's been in the ground 5 years now. 5 years. If you had any advice for Jurgen Klopp and his defensive frailties, what would you suggest? You might as well get Gary Neville and Jamie Carroll, put them in there. They can't do any worse than this. It's embarrassing. It's shocking. Listen, if this is Ollie, everybody get him out. Get him out of the club. Get him out of United. What about Klopp? It's a shocking.
Tits best bits. Tits best bits. That was Tits, yo. I ain't even playing with you. That's the man there. He did the interviewing voice and he did the Roy Keane voice. That's your boy. Best impressions on the land. How you mean? Big up yourself, dog. I love that. People need to get more of that, dog. Like, yo, people need to get more of them things, dog. I ain't even playing with you.
You know what, Hammerhead? I had other people. They thought that I just, downloaded the video, muted it, and then put on. And they basically same thing as you. They thought that was Roy Keane. I tell you how I done it, you lot. Right? The game finished. United. I just picked up my phone and done it. You can hear my washing machine spinning. You understand? There's no special. I just literally just pick up my phone and then so Roy, what do you think of Ozan Kabak's debut? That's just some made up interviewer's voice. That's no one. And listen, if this is Ollie, get him out the club, get him out of United. What about Klopp? So
but what trips me out when I listen to it, like, okay, so I know you're doing like Roy Keane's voice, so it's like I can understand that. I get that. Brilliant job, by the way. And it's like, yo, I'm like, okay, I can get that. But then when I'm listening to the interviewer talk, I'm like, that's not Titch, but it is Titch. It's like this man has like too many hats, dog. Like hat. It's mad. That's that. No, the wicked things, man. People need more of them things, dog. Please, people need more of them things, dog. How you mean, man? I ain't even playing with you, man. It's yo, next level things, man. See, Lawrence is saying Titch has skills. Yes, Titch has skills to pay the bills. You done know. How do you mean? Real talk. Real
you lot,
talk, Lawrence. Big up yourself, man.
listen, you lot in the chat, and obviously Peach knows this already. I'm very spontaneous, and like if I plan to, just do all these, I would probably get, like my subscribers, and I'm not like that. I just kind of just do things spontaneous, and
yeah,
like I said, one take, the Grealish thing. I'd never done his voice before. I don't practice, and I got up after we beat Villa, and he pocketed 2 foul, and I just literally, I was tired. I've said this before, but some of you might have heard this. I was in bed, and I probably could have went back to sleep, and his voice came into my head, and the whole concept. I went downstairs, got my morning coffee, and then I just done it. One take on my phone, the Grealish thing. So, yeah, like some people might say, "Oh, do that," and like I kind of like, yeah, I can do something on the spot, but it's just like instinctive, basically. But you know what? I do like making people laugh. And then I said to Pete,
I know, but you know what else was instinctive, dog? And oh, hold on. How does the end go? Just say the end for me, cause like I always muck up the end, dog. You know what I'm talking about. How does the end go, dog?
The song.
Yeah, man.
Michelangelo, yeah, still good to go.
So Ben Rama, dun, 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 oh, Jared Bowen, dun, 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 Michelangelo, oh, you had me so good to go. That's like, yo, if they were like having Grammy Awards like best chance, that would win it, dog. That would win it. Like, yo, that would win it, hands down. That's like, I can't stop singing it. I always muck up the end, but like, yo, oh, are your hammies still good to go? I'm, yo, trust me, man. It makes so much sense.
Hi, Peach.
I love it.
Let me go through the comments just so that we can, and then we carry on. So, Laura said, "Ha ha."
Oh, Word and Pictures is in the place, dog. Word and Pictures is in the place. Big up W&P. How you mean?
Spontaneity, sorry, Hammerhead, spontaneity is what life's all about. I agree. Disabled team. Sorry, I missed your guys' show. Needed the therapy watching Leeds United Football Club. Unlucky there today. Hammerhead said, "Bring Europa home." That's his version. Nothing wrong with that. And Words and Pictures. Titch, top work. Congrats. You know what? I thought it's tip top. I thought he was gonna say tip top work. All right, Titch, top work. Congrats. I'm playing game online while listening. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, you look. Listen, I like to just get through the comments just so everybody's acknowledged, and then we can move on. But I understand this.
I know, but you know what? It's like it's all about like straight up. Like I've lost sleep over this, and then I got sleep over this, but it all comes back to the same thing, dog. Panorama, dun 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 dun. Oh, Jared Bowen, dun 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 dun. Michelangelo. Hope your hammies don't go. Is that it? Hope your hammies don't go. That's it.
Are your hammies still good to go?
Are your hammies still good to go? Why can't I get the ending, dog? I can never get the ending. Oh, Jared Bowen, Michelangelo, are your hammies still good to go? That's perfect. That is butter. That is butter. That is perfect. Not parquet, not margarine. That is butter, dog. Yo, well done, my dude. Well
just
done.
In case you don't know, because some people might not know, Kieran came up with the last line. So, like most people probably know it now because through this channel, but Kieran came up with the last line. I came up with a line initially, and then, he's one is better.
Look at Lawrence though. He's like Benrama. Oh, Jared Bowen. Michelangelo. Yo, can you score us a goal? He likes that one. I don't mind that one either, dog. We'll have like so many different remixes to this thing. It's gonna be mad.
Listen,
I like that. Can you score us a goal? That's
remixes
it.
is fine, but Kieran is the official.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think yeah. I agree with you, man. Like yeah, I agree with you 100%. Listen,
Oh, Robert.
you go
Yeah,
on.
Robert, I'm watching that game. Good evening, by the way. Robert's in the building. He just
Robert
said,
Singleton. Robert
yeah.
Singleton. Oh,
Yeah.
wicked, wicked. Robbie boy. He's a ledge, man. He's a ledge, man. Michael
I
Antonio.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
ham is still good to go.
hope your hammers are still good to go. See, because you got like the Antonio, and then you got the Hope. Your hammies are still good to go. It's like on a rhyming platform. That's dope. Michael Antonio. Hope your hammies are still good to go. I love
Not
that. I love that.
not still good. Are your hammies still? Are your hammies still good to go?
That's what I said. I know it sounds like funny things when I talk it, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Michael Antonio. Hope your hammies are still good
No.
to
Yeah.
go.
No, not hope you're. Just are your hammies. Are your hammies?
No, hope sounds better because it rhymes with the next thing. Hold on. Michael Antonio. Are your hammies still? Oh, you're right. Piss off.
I
You're
know.
right. That sounds better. That's not.
Kieran's right.
Michael Antonio. No, but listen though, listen. What do the people think in the chat? What do people think in the chat? Like Michael Antonio, are your hammies still good to go?
Of course.
Or Michael Antonio, hope your hammies are still good to go. I
No,
like
that's
that
too much.
one, Doc.
Too
I
much.
like that one because you got the hope rhyming with like the Antonio, rhyming with the goal, like Michael Antonio. Hope your hammies are still good to go. That's fire. That's fire. I just made fire. Bing, 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 bing,
I,
bing,
I,
bing,
I
bing,
tell
bing,
you what
bing,
now.
bing, bing,
That is
bing, bing,
not
bing, bing.
the ending.
Straight
Kieran's
up like
ending.
that crazy frog thing, dog. Bing, 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 bing. Remember that commercial, like in England, and it was the crazy frog. Yo, that was mad. That was mad, dog. I remember going over to my like cousin's house and I seen that crazy frog thing. Yo, crazy
Gaza,
frog things.
Gaza. Fire in the
Gaza,
boot.
Gaza, Gaza. What, Gaza's in the building? No, he's not.
Yes, it is.
No, he's not. No, he's
Yes,
not. Oh, there he is. Gaza! Yes, Gaza. My Gaza, how are you? Titch, you have to ask him how he is, dog, because he always asks us, man. Straight up.
Oh yeah, Gaza. How you doing? Yeah. Brentford are gonna order hit the
Harry
post.
Kane's in the building. Harry Kane's in the building. Harry Kane, Kane's in the building.
You know why I lean forward? I lean forward and I do because I'm assuming my face looks even uglier doing that voice, so I kind of just hide my face.
Oh, like you do one of these, like me, dog. Like I hide,
when you do that
I
voice.
hide my ugly mug still, no, but I got silhouette things. I ain't even trying to be silhouette, but it's just like I know the way the sun is. It's all gray clouds and like drizzling down here, dog. So it's like, yo, pure, like, yo, it's pure tooting and like it's pure tooting and like weather dog, like London weather dog, like yo. It's crazy, man. It's not Canadian. It's either supposed to be like warm or like warm and sunny or cold and frostbite things. And yeah, it's like just gray. It's gray, like Damari Gray. That's why we're gonna pull them up tomorrow, not today.
These are
Damari
actually
Gray don't got nothing. You know what? I gotta respect Damari Gray though, because like that goal that he like kind of made when he passed the ball to Townsend, I think it was. Like that was like, yo, he muscled the man out of a challenge and then like just passed the ball to like Townsend. And Townsend, like, yo, put it in the back of the goal. That was class. That was class, man. That was absolute class, man. Straight up.
How many roads must a man walk down
Too
before
many roads to be turned to a clown.
the answer, my friend, is
It's
blowing?
not coming again.
The
So
answer
what
is
we have
blowing.
to do is just what? Come again? What were you saying? Go on.
These are on, but they're not connected. I can't believe I
These
done.
are but they're not connected. I come through not
Danny,
like Jonathan Spector.
Danny, how are you, Danny?
Tits chat. Hope y'all well. Danny Jackson's in the place to be, dog. DJ. I call him DJ now. Guys are saying hello to Danny. Don't know. Big up. Oh, Tits. Tits,
I
what's the
say,
score tomorrow? He
I'm
says everything's gonna win 3-1, dog. He's selling us out, dog. Straight up. Homeboy, like,
my
and it's nice the
friend,
way
is
he talks.
blowing in the
Selling us
wind.
out, dog.
The answer is blowing in the wind.
The answer is now nil, not my friend, because it's gonna be 3-1 to West Ham again. Don't know. Yo, we're gonna do them in, man. I ain't even playing. Straight up.
Titch serenading us. You know what, Hammerhead? Yeah, I swear that song was on an advert earlier. Was it an advert? So then I just
What's
started
up?
singing it. I don't know this. I know the song, but I don't know the song. That's what I do. Like I'm telling you, lot now. I just sing. I beatbox. I'm very very hyperactive. Very Pete to tell you. I just always my brain's tick 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 tick. So yeah.
It's like a clock on like fast forward. Like Titch's brain is like a clock on like it's supposed to be like tick 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 tick. Titch's head is like tick 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 tick. Like it, yo, homeboy's on the next level, man. Straight up, man. And y'all
So
ain't ready. I ain't saying nothing, but just y'all ain't ready. Remember where you heard it here first. Y'all ain't ready. Yo, we got some shit like up our sleeves, like tricks and kicks and birthday snacks and snicks. I ain't playing with you. Like, yo, and this man done did it all, dog. Straight up. Big up the man them. Real talk, man.
I do
Real,
nothing.
he don't have to. He don't have to, but he does. And you know what? That's what makes him legendary. Straight up,
Um,
man.
who's Crosshammer? I don't think I've seen you before. Good evening, Crosshammer.
Oh,
Evening.
Crosshammer's dope. Crosshammer's
I
dope,
don't think I've
man.
seen you, mate.
I see him all. I see him in all the chats, dog. Crosshammer is like when I was on West Ham Network the other night. Crosshammer was like saying two things, man. Crosshammer's wicked. He's wicked. Yo, it was funny. Like when I was on what was it, West Ham Network yesterday, I was asking Anton, like, I was like, I just posed a question. He's like, I'm not used to answering questions. I'm used to asking questions. I was like, well, yo, I'm asking you questions, dog. Like, what are you saying? And it was dope. No, it was fun times, man. Big up Russ, big up Anton, West Ham Network, big them up still, man. Yo, good people, man. Good people. How you mean?
So yeah, if we've got nothing to say, then I just think of a song, some random
Oh,
song.
oh, 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 oh,
No, I'm
oh,
just saying,
no,
like,
no, no,
any
no,
breakdown,
no, no.
if WesThAMRaNdoM, it'd be any random.
Go on, go
No, I'm
on.
just saying. No, I haven't got one. I'm just saying, like, if you hear me just randomly, that's because there's a break in play, and
What
boom.
a random fandom. Yo, big up the man them. I'm West Ham Random. How you mean? How we dropping too frightening? Cause yo, it's West Ham Random. We're Hammers fans united. Yo, I could go on for days. I could go on for ways. I could big up Gaza, the disabled team, all day. Straight up. I ain't playing. That's just how I roll. And when I got
Gaza,
no phone, no microphone, I do what I go. I go. It's like I scored a Greenwood goal. Yo, that Greenwood goal today was bang.
hey, one sec.
Man.
I'll be back just for Gaza's comment. You know what's coming, Gaza. 1 minute.
See, now you done woke up. Now you done woke up a bear. It's like when you're in like the midst of like nowhere, like forest things, trees things, like yo, now you don't woke up a bear, dog. Because I know homeboy's coming back with two things, man. Let me hold on. Cross hammer. Big your blood clot self up, dog. You're a G. Disabled Team Stuart Peach. You need to put a link to Titch's channel on here. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? What Stuart said? Peach, you need to put a link to Titch's channel on here.
Wait.
I've been saying this to the man from time, and he's like, oh no, let's just work on WeStHaMRaNdoM. I'm like, no, put a link to your blood clot channel, dog. Haven't I been saying that, dog? Yo, there's proof in the pudding right there, dog. Proof
You
in
like
the
my
pudding.
look at my angry face. Guys, are you scared now? I think this vest looks. It's all right. It's all right. It's not bad.
No, we need to put a link to your show in the channel, dog, because it's like your show is massive. Like WesTHaMR massive. We need to put a link to your show, like in the description thing. Like, yo, we need to run that, dog. I ain't playing with you. We have to. We have to. It's
How
like
many
simple
rows
as, man.
a lot when washing up. See, cross hammer. Let me go back to this. So basically, you lot. Let me just give you a little insight. Peach will tell you this is true. In my house, yeah.
Go on.
I put the dishwasher outside because I don't use. I wash up and I like to wash and rinse properly. I'm very thorough, like OCD, whatever you want to call it. The clothes washing, I do that. If my wife tries hanging it out, I do it again because I don't like no clothes touching. Like it's all got, you understand? So I'm very particular.
Oh.
So when I'm in the kitchen, same thing as what Crosshammer said. Like yeah, like I might be like just singing at the sink, or I'm in the kitchen a lot, like doing like I'm like a house husband. So yeah, like I agree with that. Where is it? How many roads? And the thing is, that only came on today on an advert on the TV when I was washing up, and then I kind of just started singing. But I don't know. I know the song, of course. It's a classic song, but I don't know the lyrics per se. But yeah, cool then. Yeah, this is a woman. This is a wife beater. It's called, but I'm not a wife beater. But this is what it's called. Let me just.
I'm wearing a white beater, but I'm not a white beater. This guy.
Not bad for an old man.
Oh, leave it alone, dog. Yo, you look like an old man, dog. Leave it alone, dog.
Not bad.
This guy, look at me. Look at me, Mr. Adonis. Oh, I'm Mr. Adonis. I'm Titch from fucking Tootingham. Like, yo, look at me. I'm Mr. Adonis. Leave it alone, dog.
Listen,
yo, oh my days. Oh my days.
When you had 6 children, you shouldn't look like this.
Whatever. What, yo? I can say something right now, but I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying, you know what I was gonna say, dog, and I ain't saying shit.
Peach, I carry 6 children in here, down there.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going with that, dog. That's exactly where I was going with that, dog. Oh my goodness. Yo, the sun's come out. The sun's come out to play. Yo, Titch gives you a little flash, and then the sun's come out to play.
Titch,
oh my days.
Time to go to work. Oh, thank you. And
what
the
did
same
you
with
say?
me.
What did it say? Hold on. What did it say, dog? What did he say? Titch, what you're going to, when are you allowed in the recording studio again, Peach? Oh, soon time. But yo, if we talk about studios, let me show you. Different studios have been guaning. Trust me, Disabled Team. Yo, I'm gonna be back in the studio probably in like 2-3 weeks. But there's been other studios guaning, and Titch can talk about that if he wants, but if he doesn't, and you'll just have to see it when you see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't know.
So basically, you lot, listen, I don't, like I said to you, I don't really do much on my channel, but I'm always creating. So, like I'll make studios and, from scratch, from nothing, like, and yeah. So the next video I put out on my channel, I will be in
Oh, you ain't ready. They ain't ready, Titch. They ain't ready. They are not ready.
Graphics.
They are not ready. They are not ready. It's like, honestly, I don't mean to cut this man off. Like, I cut everybody off, but I do not mean to cut this man off because I got so much love for homeboy, man. But I'm showing you, this studio, it's like 3D. It's like virtual reality. It's madness. I have not seen anything on any YouTube channel, let alone WesTHaM YouTube channel, that can even touch this. Like, yo, you guys are you guys are like, yo, be prepared for a treat, man. Honestly, honestly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, and you know what? The thing that pisses me off, it took him like 2 minutes. Like, if I did that, it would take me like 2 days, 2 weeks. It took this man 2 minutes. Like, he texts me and he's like, I got an idea. And I'm like, all right. Then he texts me right back. Honestly, it might have even been less than 2 minutes. And I'm like, okay, what you got? And he shows me, I'm like, are you serious, dog? Like, yo, yeah, no, it's mad. And it was like, yeah, it was basically done in less than 2 minutes. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
You know what, Crosshammer, in response to that, I do it's a true story. I do football and I have done like coaching for years. So that's what keeps me busy. But through this pandemic and that, I put on a lot of weight because I was inactive. So I'm very much, if I'm not at football, I'm at home. I don't go out and socialize.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's only recently, like, that I finally got rid of the weight. And I don't eat a lot. I normally eat 1 meal a day. But yeah, through not doing the football now, I kind of just put on weight, which is now sort of just going.
Oh, it's
So,
all gone now, dog. It's all gone now. You
but
showed
yeah,
your Adonis body to everybody, dog, like bragging.
yeah.
Oh, look at me. Look at me. I done lost weight. Look at me. Like, yo.
Gaza told me to get on the Die Hard vest. It's his fault.
Oh, piss off. Come on. No, now
Gaza.
you're taking it too far, dog. Now you're taking it too far, dog. Like, really? Really? You get the Die Hard, but like, okay, easy there, Bruce Willis. Calm down, Bruce Willis. Calm down, Bruce Willis. Tits is like, yo, that's what you should do, dog. I ain't playing. Cause Troops did that. Troops did like something when he like did like just like a daily thing with Troops. And he did like a workout thing. You could do like a proper workout thing, dog. Trust me. That might be a good look still.
Nah. You know why?
Just
I'll be
saying,
making
just saying.
people laugh at the same time, and they would just be like, nah, like they'll be in the middle of like a plank or something, and then I'll make them laugh, and they just fall down. Or
I'm just
I'll
saying,
fart.
dog. I'm just
I'll fart.
saying. I'm
I'll
just
fart on
saying.
camera. I do like a squat, and then I go like that, just to make people laugh. Look, now you got guys are calling me Mr. Motivator. Don't make me get a man.
He's like, I don't know if y'all know about this boy, but like, yo, like in the West country or whatever you want to call it, the weak whack country, but like the West country still like West End things like here these ways like. Yo, I'm East End until I die, but I'm talking about like West ways, like Canada and like America and them things there. Like we got some boy like Tony Robbins. Titch is like Putin is Tony Robbins. I ain't even playing with you.
I'm not that guy.
You are that guy though. You don't even know it. You are that guy. So, see the sun shining again. As soon as I said that, the sun shine. So I know I'm right. Like I know. See now you can see me a bit better. No, hold on. Why do I look like a silhouette or silhouette? I do look like that. It sucks. Can't get it right. But yeah, you are the Tony Robbins of Tootenham, man. Straight up, man. I ain't even playing with you. I always called it Tootenham and Mitcham. And then like he's like, no, that's the football club. I thought that was like the county, the town. And he's like, no, Brethren, like it's
Two
Tootenham.
different places. Two different. They're next to each other. But yeah.
You get me? You get me? Like, yo, man.
Please
Oh
give
my
us a
day.
song. Give us a song, not a rap song. Give us just a random song. This is WesTHaMRaNdoM. Anything. And just sing it. Just a little.
Anything. Hold on. I gotta think.
Anything for you, dear.
Okay,
Anything
that's all right.
for
That's all
you.
right with Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right with Mama. Anything you do, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Anything you do. Now, Papa, he done told me. No, mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. That girl you fooling with, she ain't no good for you, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama. Anyway you do. Trust
Hey,
me, Elvis
you know
Presley,
what song?
dog. How you
You
mean?
know, you know what song would suit you? Because you're like a little scoundrel type. You know, like
I'm a like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I'll sing a song that you should sing because it will suit you.
Go on, my G.
Self at home, consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Now you go. That's you. You're a little. That's you got the Oliver Twist
No,
scam.
but my one, no, but I got better ones than that, dog. I got
That's
way
you.
better ones than that,
See that
dog.
one.
Like, no, that's weak, man. That's weak sauce. I hate saying that, but that is weak sauce,
Sing it
dog.
then.
I
Sing it.
mean, like, what's one, man?
You know,
Like, I like the old school shits, man. Like, straight up. Like blue
a new
suede
song, my friend.
shoes, rock around the clock. I love all Elvis things. I think
All right,
Elvis
sing
is a
Elvis.
don.
Sing
So,
Elvis
like,
then.
go on.
You sing it, Elvis,
I
a little
know,
bit.
but I can't though. I can't like blue suede shoes. Like blue suede shoes.
Sing it. One for the money,
Suspicious Minds is my favorite tune. I just don't know how the lyrics.
two for the show.
Two
Ooh,
for the
breakfast in
show.
the show.
Did you get ready?
Breakfast
There,
in
go, let go.
the show, but
Trust
don't
me,
you
trust me.
start on the
Trust
station. Thank you very much. Oi, Mendy's got man in the match, and then he's just
Thank
saying,
you very much. Elvis has left the building. See, he was in the building before anybody. Elvis was in the building before anybody. Because it was always like when he done did his show, that like Elvis has left the building. So Elvis was in the building.
right,
So
Peach,
it's
give
like,
us your
that is building thing, dog.
Peach, give us your best. Thank you very much.
Yo, thank you. No, see, that sounded whack. Thank you. No, I can. I'm not good with impressions, dog. Thank
Come on,
you.
no, this
Thank
is
you very
Elvis.
much. That sounded whack, dog. That sounded whack.
Do it again. I didn't hear.
You know what I do love though? Honestly, you know what I do love? Stevie Wonder, man. Like I think he is a genius, man. Honestly. Him, Sam Cooke, like I rate like up there, dog. And like, Stevie Wonder, he's up there too, dog. Like Amy Winehouse, Brethren, she's up there, dog. Like, man, Rehab tune, that was live up, man. That was live up. That was live up, man.
Peach, Lawrence asked, "Are you standing on a milk crate because you look tall today?"
I'm standing on a booster chair. No, I'm not. What? Look tall today. Look tall today. I look small today. How you mean I'm great? No, there's a thing right here. Still, it's not a milk crate, but it's like what you
Curb,
call it?
curb.
No, not a curb. When you park in the parking lot, and there's that thing there. There's that thing there.
Box of cider. Box of
No,
12
see,
cider.
I know I forget what it's called, but it's like there's that thing there when you like when you park. There's like that parking block thing. Like I don't know.
Oh, I'm talking about.
I'll show you what they look like. Still, hold up.
Holly. Buddy, all he 6 and 8 months before he died. Buddy Holly. What song has he got?
Buddy Holly got Peggy Sue. That was I went. Brethren, I went to go see Buddy. I went to go see the musical of Buddy Holly, and it was live. It was live. The people I was working with at the time, man, they like, wow, that's tickets to like go see like the Buddy Holly musical. And Buddy Holly was like, he was live, man. Peggy Sue, Chuck Berry, all them, who's the fat boy? The fat boy, man. Not James Fever. Big up James Fever. But no, the fat boy, Chantilly Lace, has a pretty face. That was dope. That was dope.
Wait, do you know this song? I don't know. What's this song? Little Boxes song by Malvina Reynolds.
Never heard of it.
I bet if I hear it, I might have heard, but yeah, I can't. It don't come to mind.
Never heard of it.
Little
Never
Boxy.
heard of Chantilly Lace. Has a
Reynolds.
pretty face. Dun,
Marvin
dun, 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 dun. That was dope, man. I don't, but Johnny Be Good, that was dope. That Johnny Be Good was special, man. That was special, special.
Hey,
Man,
in the comments.
yo,
In the comments, who likes? I like random songs that you look might. You know, I'm an R&B man, but I like songs like the Ronettes, "Be My Baby." Tell me,
what is the what?
you don't know the Ronettes, "Be My Baby." Yes,
Never,
you do.
never.
You know that song, man. Come on.
Sing it then. I ain't heard nothing about the Ronics.
Be my little baby. You know that song. If you don't know that song, you need to get back under a rock. The night we met, I needed you so. That song is 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
In the comments.
yeah,
In the
1 out of
comments.
10. 1 out of 10, dog.
If you heard that song, if you ever heard that song, you must have been under a rock.
I still am, dog. But I'm just saying, I never heard that song. Like, never heard that song. That song sounds like doo doo. Straight up. Be my baby. No, thank you. No. Remember the song by Starship Enterprise? Sarah. Dun, 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 good time. Yo, I went to see them live still. Like, I was like a little kipper, but I went to go see them live still, man. What's the one that I love? The one that I love, dog. The one that I love, it's like, go on. It'll come to me still. But it's like, it's just like a chant song. It's dope.
Suddenly, is it suddenly? I'm not half the man I used to be. Is that what you're talking about? Is that who sings that song? Oh, I believe.
Hopefully not you, dog. Hopefully not you, dog. Hopefully not you. But like Lola. Da, 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 da. Lola was dope, dog. You can't get better than the boy them there still. And they sing it before the matches, man. What is it, man? They sing it before the matches. The boy them's dope, man. It's not even coming to me right now. It's not. It's not Neil. I think it's Neil Diamond. It's classic. It's classic. They sing it before the matches, dog. Like, come again?
No, I'm still working out. Who sings? What is suddenly? Like, who sings that song? The Beatles. Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say that. I thought it was the Beatles, but I don't know the word. I know the song, but I don't know the words. No, it seems. Oh, I believe. No, is that the song?
No, my favorite Beatles song is "Back in the U.S., Back in the U.S., Back in the USSR." Yo, that song is tidy, man. That song is tidy. But what's the one I'm thinking of when everybody sings to it? It's like the Neil Diamond song. Everybody sings to it, man. And it's at like every West Ham match. Why can't I remember these things right now?
Peach, remember when you were singing the other day? You were singing Queen Bohemian Rhapsody when we was on the phone.
Yeah.
Go on.
Come again?
Remember, you were singing that for. I don't know why you were speaking about it. Oh, you said
because I wanted to make a chant about that. Sweet Caroline. That's it. How does Sweet Caroline go? That's the tune. Lead me off and like, I'll run with it. But I forget how it goes. Like, I'm in some like, mental zone right now.
What? I don't know.
Sweet Caroline. Dun dun dun. So true, so true, so true, so true. Sweet Caroline. Dun dun dun.
Hey, Pete. When you sing, my cat's ears twitch. Do bubbles, she might do a handstand.
Oh, okay. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. And like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Done. None of that, like, UniTed, UniTed, That was after that Green Street movie and thing, dog. Because we never used to sing them things like how they sang that after that movie, man. It's like, yo,
Did it
trust me.
work? HaM's dad, did it work? Oh, my battery's
No, my
really.
voice is shit. That's why I rap. That's why I rap and spit 2 bits. Because my singing voice is like on the max of shit, not playing not even a little bit. Disabled Team Sweet Caroline.
She's doing
Times
cartwheels.
never seem so. Hold on. Times never seem so sweet. Caroline believed they never could. Sweet. Oh yeah. Karaoke song is Grant. Oh, I went to go see him live, dog. I saw him live, straight up. This was when he was in like his 100-year-old phase, but he was playing at the lounge, and I went to go see him live. I snuck in. Don't tell nobody, shush. But I snuck in. It was it's some posh place, oh my days. I was absolutely amazed. But no, honestly, I snuck in, seeing Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire thing. He was the boy, man. He was a boy.
Hammerhead.
Young girls, don't make him a bad person, but he was musician, man.
Hammerhead said, Peach, do a cartwheel. I would love to see this. This battery's gonna run out.
Do a cartwheel? You
Come
want me
on,
to kill myself, dog? You
Let's
want me
see
to
this.
kill myself? That's not going. That is
Do a
not
peach wheel.
going.
Do a peach wheel. Come on, man.
That is not going. That is not going. That is
Come
not
on.
going. Nope. 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 No. I can do a cartwheeling thing if I wanted to, but no, I ain't running that, dog. I ain't running that.
Oh, you're no fun. Party pooper Peach.
Oh no, fun. I'm the most funnest person in this world, dog. How do you mean, man? Look at Crash Hammond.
Do a cartwheel.
You do a cartwheel.
Can't, man. I got bad back.
Oh, yeah, I can't do a cartwheel because I got bad arms. So there you go. Done.
Yeah, this battery's on. What's that on? 5%.
Yo, we got 11 people watching, and all the men I'm in the live chat. That's dope. That's dope. I ain't even playing with you. That's dope.
Crosshammer. I've seen Crosshammer, obviously. Have I seen HaM's dad before? HaM's dad.
HaM's dad, yeah, he's up in the mix. He comes up in the mix. He's regular things, dog. Lawrence, regular things.
Yeah,
Crosshammer, regular things. Trust me.
But HaM's dad, I'm not sure whether I've seen that name before.
Yeah, no, HaM's dad.
Hey, Pete, what? Before I go, let me get a glass. Wait there.
What's this man gonna do? He's gonna do keepy ups with the glass.
No. What's this? Hello, Hammerhead. Hammerhead, what's your real name? Just so I know. Your name's not Hammerhead. Nobody christens their child Hammerhead.
Hold on. That needs this. After you said that needs this tag.
Fans United, what is your name? So just so I know who you are. Your name isn't Titch. Nobody gets christened or named Titch. I mean, your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for that.
Twat.
That's me.
Hey, so Crosshammer, what's your name? What's your real name? Just so I know. Just so I know what. Just so I know. My wife said to me, "Just so you know what? What the hell are you talking about? Just so I know. Are you a policeman? Yeah. Are you a police officer?
Like he's a referee, dog. Like he's a Bobby policeman. Whack. Yo, man. Yo.
Zero.
You know what? Everybody, and I said this in the thing last night, dog. Yo, I watched Homeboy's things. I supported Homeboy's things. And it's Titch came on, And homeboy just dissed him. If you diss him, you diss me. You get what I'm saying? Like if somebody diss like Lawrence or like Cross Hammer or like Hammerhead, they diss me, dog. Cause like you guys are my people. So it's like, yo, why did he have to go them ways there still? Like that was done stupid idiot things, man. Like oh what a
Let's just
dingbat.
try this
Like straight up.
again.
Dingbat. Dingbat. DING bat.
Am I?
Straight
Oh,
up,
am I
man.
still here? Am I here?
No, you're not here.
No, because I had to change from the Ethernet to the Wi-Fi because
No, you're not here because you don't have a real name, so you're not here. We can't allow you on the show because you don't have a real Titch. No, that can't be your birth name. That can't be your birth name because, like, no, Titch cannot be your birth name. So no, you're not.
Hammers Fans United, what is your name? So just so I know who you are. Your name isn't Titch. Nobody gets christened or named Titch. I mean, your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for that.
I want like a clip of like just people laughing their ass off, so I can play that clip and then like have like people just like
You
just
know what the thing is?
laughing their ass off, dog. Straight
Guy's
up.
got no personality, no charisma. You understand? He's just
Yeah,
like
but
a
he looks like the boy then from what was the
in-betweeners.
outsiders or the in-betweeners
In-betweeners.
or whatever?
Yeah. You
What
know,
was
he's got
it?
in-betweeners.
That's it, didn't it? Yeah.
He got his
That's
that was his prop. That weren't even beer in there. That was piss. He's drinking his own piss.
yeah, yeah. I know. I know, man. I know, man. How do you mean, man?
United.
Words and pictures is laughing his ass off. Or laughing her ass off. I think it's like a him and a her still. Words and pictures. I'm thinking that's like a him and a her. So I'm glad you laughing your ass off still. Cross Hammer, yes, Titch. They mess with you, they mess with me. Yo, someone with pot belly and unfit. There you go. That's the boy there. Trust me. Trust me. That's the boy there, dog. Trust me, dog. How you mean? That's the boy there. Unproper, unfit, pot belly like a pig. Yo, stupid things done got said on the show that didn't need to be said in the beginning. Straight up, man.
And he's happy for me that my name's Titch. One,
I'm happy
what's your
for you
real
that your name's Titch, dog.
He
Yo,
said, what's your
that
real
makes
name?
sense.
Just so I know. Okay, that makes no sense. And then at the end, you know, your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for you. One, you don't need to know my name. And my name is Martin Donnelly. It's no secret. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't need to know that. Like, you fool.
See, yo, Bridget, my name is Matthew Brent. You know what I mean? But I go by Peach. Your name is Martin Donnelly. You go by Titch.
Martin Donnelly.
We're happy to put them things out. But it's like when man and man like, yo, you know they try to criticize that. Yo, have some of that, dog. They could have some of that, dog. Straight up, man. It's a joke, man.
You know
joke
what?
Things, man.
As soon as I saw this guy, and that was the first, straight away, it's Jay from In-Betweeners. Like, he looks like him. Like I said.
Well, you said that. You said that from jump. You said that from jump.
They both talk bloody nonsense. That's putting it politely.
Yo, but it's like in between the things, but then it's like some like Liam Gallagher things at the same time, dog. Like Liam Gallagher when he was in preschool, like straight up, right?
Hey, Hammerhead. Quentin Blake is a sick name, but I'm assuming that's like some superhero. Like, is that your like is that like someone that I'm missing? Because I don't really watch films, and that sounds like a movie star name.
Clinton Blake. Oh, Clinton Blake. That's whatchamacallit.
That's a someone movie star saying.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I know that. I heard that name before, Doc. I heard that name before. Still.
Does that sound like a movie star name to me?
Clinton Blake. That's a dope name still. I don't business. That's a dope name still. But like, it sounds like something. It sounds like somebody.
There's a cartoonist named Quentin Blake, but I don't. That might be his real name. You know, is that your real name? Just
no, 100. That's like David Banner, isn't it?
Just so I know,
like David Banner, guy out of Jaws. That's the guy out of Jaws. That's the guy out of Jaws, dog.
No,
That's
no.
Clinton Blake, the guy out of Jaws, dog.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Just a random name that popped in my head. You know what? That is yeah, I knew it weren't you, but that is a really good name actually.
Well, that's not your real name, so we can't have you on the show. That's not your real name. Like, oh man, that boy there, not the man Hammerhead, but like the boy stupid like I don't know JP not in the place to be. Me and Titch Racket live on the MIC. Lawrence Watkins. Lawrence, do you have your popcorn yet, Titch? When I went live the other night, Lawrence was like, I'm getting a bowl of popcorn and gonna watch your thing. If you don't have his popcorn, I'm gonna be vexed, dog. I'm gonna be mad. Like, yo, homeboy better have his popcorn, like, tucking in and, like, watching us, dog. Straight up.
You know what, Hammerhead, yeah? Obviously, you know already. I would never ask you lot you understand, like, and that's not my place, and, you know, it's not needed. So, just to clarify, you know, I only done that just to take the piss out of this little prick. But yeah, you look, man, your name is Hammerhead, your name is Gaza, your name is obviously Lawrence.
There you go.
Your name is
and Peach wants his Maltesers, dog. I didn't get my Maltesers today, dog. Tits, do you like Maltesers or no?
Yes.
I love them. My favorite.
I don't eat them often. Like if I go in the shop and the bag is on offer for £1, then there's something I'll buy. But if they're like £2,
but if you ever had like the thin, skinny chocolate bar, just like a Malteser bar, dog. Oh, I love them things, dog. I love them things, dog. So I went to the grocery store, supermarket, Dunya. I went there. The $2.50 which is like what, a pound, like 25p your side, and like. Then I go to the British shop and they're like $6. Like, so that's like £3 your side. And it's like, I'm not paying $6 for no like Malteser like skinny chocolate bar. I'm paying like a pound like 25p, like straight up. Like, yo. But anyways, you got it back at the supermarket.
It was Hammerhead.
Don't know.
It was Hammerhead with the popcorn, he said. When was that? When we first done that video?
Oh, was it Hammerhead? My bad. I apologize.
Because he went at Hammerhead as well. So, yeah, it must have been him.
Yeah. I thought it was Lawrence. My bad. Yeah, he said he got his popcorn ready, like he was ready to watch the show.
You know what?
Means that's so dope. That's so. Oh, hold on. Oh, go on.
So you're like in the chat, yeah. I think I said it to you, but I might have said it off air. I said to Peach, listen, within a week, I said it. I said to Peach, within a week, there'll be one dislike on that particular video.
And who was that? Who was that?
That guy came dislike. Rather than be a man and say to Peach, you know, let me come in and we speak like men, he just disliked the video. Like a little.
And nobody disliked. Since we've started, there's been no dislikes. None. Except for that, like, one time, dog. Except for that one blood clot time, dog. Real talk.
And the thing is, you got no right to dislike it because no one lied on you. No one said, oh, he said it's the video evidence is there. You understand? So all I done is the truth. So why would you dislike the video? Sometimes the truth hurts. Jay.
Yeah, but it's just silly. It's just silly. Gaza loves his curly whirlies. I love my curly whirlies too, dog. In the fridge, man. Make them like when you eat them, it's like all like cold and thing. That's me. Don't know. I like chocolate buttons too. Like the buttons. I like the buttons. I like the curly whirlies. I like Yorkies. Straight up, Yorkies are good. It's Nestle, isn't it? It's a good chocolate, dog. It's a good chocolate, man.
Hey, Peach.
Made for boys. Go on.
What about, do you like peanut M&Ms?
Okay, shut up. Shut up. Listen, I used to run the yellow bag with peanut M&Ms. I used to run the Reese's Pieces like that you see in the E.T. movie with like, those like they're like Smarties but with peanuts in it. I used to love Reese's Pieces, Forever Brochet, all them things. Now I can't have none of them. So it's like,
Big up Lawrence. Lawrence says, please, no, sorry, make sure everyone likes this video.
Oh, thank you, Lawrence. See, class act, man. Homeboy was in the Navy, huh? Homeboy was in the Navy, dog. Lawrence was, man. Like, yo, he's big things. Big things.
Lawrence also asked, Peach, do you like cider?
No, see, now you're trying to do a titch on me. You're trying to do a titch on me. The titch did with his brothers. So no, I hate cider. There you go. I got you. Got you.
Hammerhead. That's not weird as long as you don't put them in a separate bowl and, you know, leave them for anybody else to eat those nuts. Then it's not weird. That would be weird.
These what? These what? These what? These nuts.
Lauren says, I eat the chocolate off the peanut M&Ms and save the nuts for after. Is that weird? No, but like I said, depends on, are you saving them as in like, let me put them in the fridge for anyone to snack on.
Yo, that's actually a good look. Cause that's actually a good look. Straight up. Like just eat the chocolate out and then like, yo, leaving the nuts. Like
I got an idea.
You got 2 in 1. You got 2 in 1. Like pie and mash. Like no 2 pies, 1 mash. 2 in 1. No. You got a 2 in 1, dog. Straight up.
What do you think of this idea? You buy a big bag of peanut M&Ms.
I can't. What you want me to go to the hospital, dog? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Listen to me.
Are you serious?
Peach, listen. You buy a big. Oh my god! You buy a big bag of peanut M&Ms. You eat the chocolate off the peanuts. You wrap them up, and you send the peanuts to Hammerhead, and he will eat the peanuts for you.
Bridget, because the peanuts are covered with chocolate.
I know you missed the chocolate. Yes,
they're gonna have extracts of peanuts in them, dog. I can't run them things, dog. I can't run them things, dog. So like Hammerhead, I'm sorry, but like yo, I'll just send you the M&M peanuts. There you go, whole thing. There you go, done.
Yeah, Hammerhead, you got to do that. You know what? You should actually do that. You know, anybody that does eat peanut M&Ms, do that, and then suck off all the chocolate, put them in a bowl, sprinkle some salt on it, and just leave them there. You know, people come back from peanuts.
You know what I used to, Bridget, you know what I used to love? Like, yo, when I was growing up, what I used to love was like the beer nuts. They were like, I don't know what kind of nuts they were, dog, but it's like they had like all salt and like caramel things on them, and it's like, yo, they were like candy, dog. And I used to eat them for fun. Then pardon me. And then all of a sudden, like, bang, I'm allergic to these things, dog. Madness.
Gaza, in case you couldn't understand sign language, I think it's going to be Everton 3, West Ham 1. Unfortunately. What do you think, Gaza?
I'm saying West Ham 2, Everton. No, hold on. West Ham 2, Everton 1. Yeah, that's it.
I want to be wrong, obviously. What do you think, Gaza? If you ate a tiny bit of nut every day and slowly increase the amount you eat, yeah. It's true. Ahmed, that's right. That's why you're meant to give kids like, you know, peanut butter or I know because they can choke on nut, but smooth early as possible. So they build up a tolerance. So you're correct. Obviously, you know that anyway.
No, that's not correct though, Doug. Bridget, that's not correct because I gotta show you. No, it's not because like I ate peanut butter jam and jelly sandwiches like for my whole life. That was my go-to. I ate like Ferrero Rochers, like Reese's peanut butter cups, the Reese's like Smartie things, like Bridget. I ate peanuts straight up, like I love them things, dog. Then all of a sudden, I had them. Bang, going to anaphylactic shock in the hospital, like this close to dying, like it was madness. And it's like they're like, oh well, you can eat these nuts, but you can't eat those nuts. I'm like, piss on that. I'm staying away from all nuts, dog. Straight up, like real talk, man. It's madness, dog. It's like you can build it up. I built it up, but then like it's just like crashing down things, like real things. I ain't even playing with you. Guys are saying I'm going 2-2. No, I don't think it's gonna be a draw. I do not think it's gonna be a draw. Like, you think it's gonna be a draw, Tits? I can't see it, man. I can't see it.
I said Everton 3, West Ham 1. That's what I
know, but can you see it? Okay, but like going outside the box for that, can you see it being a draw? Because I can't. Honestly, I can't.
You know what? Everton is in good form. West Ham's last game, and I'm just basing it off that. Our last game, we were shocking. They're at home. You know, they're having a good season. They're playing good football, even with, you know, key players missing for them. So,
Yep.
Lawrence says 1-0. Hammerhead says, I want a West Ham win, but it's got draw all over it. If not, there'll be another late winner like the last game. You know what? As it stands right now, I would take a draw. I really would, because of that last performance was poor. So if West Ham
what your boy said, Doc, 2-1. Remember what your boy said. 2 blood clot 1 to the Hammers. The mighty Hammers. The mighty Hammers.
So
I'm West Ham till I die. I'm West Ham till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm West Ham till I die. 2-1 West Ham done.
Hey, Fury is just about to fight, yeah? And the guy's fighting.
I've seen that. Yeah. Against who's it against, Doc? Who's it against?
The guy's fighting. His surname is HaM. Christian HaM.
That's it. That's why I asked you who was against, because I've seen that like on 2 internet things, Doc. I done seen that. Yeah. Is he any relation to like Tyson or like his brother who's on Love Island or no?
That's his cousin.
Oh, word up! All right, because he had a northern accent still.
Yeah, that's the cousin. And Fury is the dad, which is Tyson's uncle. And they kind of don't get on at the minute.
Word up.
His trainer. But yeah,
Yo, did you see that boy fight the other day? It was like, you know how you had what was his name? Usyk against like Joshua. His name was Usyk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the boy like the fight like in the pre-round like matches? Like it was whatchamacallit, Hatton's like kid.
Oh.
Like Ricky Hatton's kid. It was mad.
Yeah. I know. I've not seen none of his fights. What's his surname? I'm sorry. What's his first name?
I don't know. I just know him as Ricky Hatton's kid, man. I knew the name when I seen it, but I don't remember it now. Somebody in the chat will tell us.
I think his first name sounds like a surname. I think, like, I can't remember something. Hatton.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's like Colorado Hatton or like Dallas Hatton or like something like that. You're right. Yeah, most definitely right, Doc. It was like Dallas Hatton or like what was it, Montana Hatton, like something like that. I think it was Dallas, Doc.
Campbell. It's Campbell.
Daytona Hatton. Something like that, Doc.
Campbell.
Come again?
Campbell.
No, it wasn't Campbell.
That's his name, Campbell Hatton.
Oh, word? I thought it was something different still.
But yeah, obviously Campbell's his name. So I've not watched any of his fights. I don't even know what he looks like. I might have seen images before, but
no, he won. But like, yeah, it was. Yo, what? Let me ask you this, man. Do you think Joshua's done?
I think he's done in regards to, you know, being at the top of the heavyweight boxing, but he's not done in big fights that can make him even more money.
Yeah, I agree with that. And he came out and said that, and I think it's like Eddie Hearn kind of like telling him to say it, but he basically said like, yo, you know, we'll fight to fight. I don't need no belts to fight. Like, I fight to fight. Like, so, we'll see, man. We'll see. But that Usyk kid, he looked fire, man. He looked fire. Like, he's a brawler, dog. He's a on business. That boy is a brawler, dog. Like, homeboy put 2 things down, man.
Gaza, see Eubank's fight. It's a different opponent than it was meant to be. Is that correct? I'm sure, like, or am I wrong? Didn't his opponent pull out?
Who's that?
Eubank. Eubank.
Oh,
let me know.
Because
I want to know whether the fight is worth, you know, watching. Like, is this meant to be the guy he was meant to be fighting, or is this someone that's had to come in and take the spot? I think that's what. I'm sure the guy pulled out. Only issue with AJ is he's too massive for boxing, has bad technique and no chin.
Yeah, but wasn't like you said, he was called up too, wasn't he? Like he wasn't like the main man on the original bill. I don't think, dog.
No. Usyk was
Huh?
always. No. He was
Oh,
always.
was he? Was he?
Yeah,
Okay, my bad, my bad,
but
my bad.
Eubanks fighting tonight, but I'm sure the guy who's meant to be fighting pulled out. But I might be wrong. So I just want someone to confirm that. Gaza, maybe.
I want to see. You know what? I want to see Conor McGregor, man. Honestly, like I know he's a prick, but like I love watching him fight, dog. And it's like he lost his like he's fighting soon. It's like in the next few weeks or some shit, dog. He's fighting soon, man. And I want to see that boy fight, man. Like, yo, I like watching it. I loved watching Anderson Silva fight, and then his leg went all like that was the most disturbing shit I've seen ever in a fight when his leg like went the other way. And like my dad was telling me like when he was playing football, like back home and that, like, yo, there were tackles that went in, and you probably seen this too, Tits, like in the business you're in. And it's like, yo, homeboy got a tackle and like bones just like he heard like a snap and like bones just came like out of his shin. Like, oh, that would do me in, man. That would do me in. Like no, thank you. No, thank you. And Anderson Silva, like when he done did his leg that day, that was, and I was watching that live, and it was just like, you know what it reminded me of? Watching the Anderson Silva fight, and like his leg going on him like it did. It was like when Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake did that Super Bowl like halftime thing, and then he pulled her like thing off her breast, and it's like popping out. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And the same thing with like Anderson Silva. Like, I know it's two different things, but same reaction. Just saying.
Listen, Peach, I need to go. I've got stuff to do, man.
Yeah, me too, dog. Me too, dog. Like, yo, trust me. I got these groceries, dog. How you mean that? I ain't even playing, dog. Like, I got these groceries, dog. Two things of
Um,
eggs, bananas, and everything, dog. How you mean? And a chicken, and a grilled chicken just here, dog. How you mean?
shit. But yeah, so Peach, I'm gonna go. Everybody in the chat, good evening to you. As in, like, see you later. Good evening, rather than. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peach, you staying on?
No, fuck no, I'm gone, dog. Let's leave him with this, and then it's like done times, like bye times, like yo, everything's good times. You get me?
Get them some